You have asked me why didn't I just run away? Well, I had him when I was 19 years old. Like, where was I gonna run away to at 19 years old? All my family were in the city. He knew my family. Like, where was I really gonna run away to with like no money? 19-year-olds have like no resources financially like that if you're 19. I don't come from a family of money, so like where I'm gonna run to? And then I got a small child, I need milk, Pampers and stuff. So I couldn't run, so I had to face him through the legal system. Giving up custody to a small child, to somebody who's abusive and highly neglectful, I couldn't do that anyway. I didn't have the heart to just let him stay with a narcissist, because I knew he would. I mean, he was mistreated with the whole back and forth co-parenting thing, but I knew it would have been 100 times worse on him. So I just, I feel like I did the right thing. The child support, why was a narcissist put on child support? Well, the narcissist really didn't keep a job and stuff like that at the beginning. So obviously it was, I had to get assistance. I had to get Medicaid help so he could be on insurance and stuff. So in North Carolina, the laws are like, if you want Medicaid and assistance like that, public assistance, you got to put him on child support through the Department of Social Services here in North Carolina. So he had to be put on child support so our son can get health insurance and assistance and stuff like that he needed, because the narcissist wasn't working. And it just depends on your income. It don't mean that you're, a bad person or, a hood rat just because you need assistance. Some people just make a little bit below the, their threshold, so you're eligible for it. So why wouldn't you take it? You know what I'm saying? So that's how he got put on child support. And, yeah, it caused a narcissistic injury. Yeah, he went crazy. Yeah, he wanted custody, but he wasn't going to get it. I was not going to get it to him because he didn't deserve it. And he had a lot of mental health problems himself. I know for a fact that since my son's bipolar, obviously that came from you. I'm not bipolar. My son had ADHD. Obviously that came from you. And now he's 18, so obviously he had a psychological test done, our son, and there were a lot of narcissistic characteristics. They told me the psychological test, always punish him and let him understand why you punish him. Talk to him about it, and don't get up in his personal space. Don't be yelling at him, going off, and I wasn't, So if all those behaviors that came from the narcissist got a lot of comorbidity, mental disorders. I don't know if y'all know that, but yeah, really screwed up individuals. So I feel like I did the right thing. And our son has made his choice. He chose to hate me because the narcissist hates me. The narcissist put hatred in your children. They tell them inappropriate things. They tell them about child support and their struggles, so they play the victim, and your children end up feeling sorry for them. The psychological impact and the way that they use children is just diabolical. It's just really like grape of the mind. You know what I'm saying? Not every kid is going to be pro-narcissist, you know what I mean? But my kid was, and I dealt with that. And, I just felt like I was used as a vessel. God had his purpose for me. It was very, very difficult fight, but I did it. And now I have my life. I'm married. God gave me help because, I couldn't fight that fight by myself. I prayed and I prayed, and I'm married. I'm happy. But it was just a journey that I went through. And those of you in the family court system with small children, you're just going to get through it. Secure yourself in your faith. Do the right things. Do things that God would want you to do, because you got a narcissist watching you and just waiting to expose you, just waiting. And they are actually playing dirty. They're not playing fair in the way that they're trying to expose you. They are just going to do anything they can to get something out about you in the court system. Like, they are watching every move. They're sending your kids to go in your room to look at paperwork, to try to get in your cell phone to see if you're doing anything, and they're gonna just take it to court and say, oh, this just fell in my lap, my kid gave it to me, or whatever excuse they got. They're gonna send a gang stalker, an enabler, whoever they can use to get you exposed. So be careful about what you're doing, because you're in the midst of a legal battle. It's war. You know what I mean? Be careful out here in these streets.